Let me begin with something that might hurt a little. If a woman is ignoring you, it's not always because she doesn't care. Sometimes it's because she wants to see if you'll lose your way trying to get her attention. I know that's tough, but you need to hear it. Women test men in ways they don't always say out loud. Sometimes we ignore you because we're upset. Sometimes it's because we're truly busy. And yes, sometimes it's because we want to see if you'll start chasing harder. The issue is a lot of men answer the wrong way. They panic, they text 10 times, they call, they over-explain, they hand over all their power. And once that happens, attraction falls fast. Here's the truth. When a woman ignores you, your reaction counts more than whatever made her go quiet to begin with. If you respond with neediness, you lose respect. If you respond with anger, you look insecure. But if you respond with calmness, control, and confidence, suddenly the situation shifts. Think about it. Women are emotional creatures. We feel deeply, we overthink, and sometimes we'll pull back just to understand how we actually feel about you. When you don't react like you're desperate and you stay grounded, it makes us curious. It makes us think again. And honestly, it makes us feel like you're a man we can't easily get rid of. This is why Stephanie wants to guide you through exactly how to act when a woman ignores you. Not what most guys do, not the errors that ruin attraction. The manipulated mind is talking about the response that truly works, the one that makes her notice you in a completely new way. 1. Stay calm. Don't chase her silence. The biggest mistake men make when a woman ignores them is overreacting. You see she didn't reply to your text, hours pass, and suddenly your mind runs wild. Did I say something wrong? Is she losing interest? Did she meet another guy? That negative thinking leads you straight to chasing, sending more messages, calling, or even facing her. But here's what you don't see. From a woman's point of view, your reaction says more than your words ever could. When you immediately panic, it shows us you're not grounded, you're not in control of yourself. And whether we admit it or not, that makes you less attractive. Now, let me show you the other side. Imagine she ignores you, and instead of falling into worry, you continue with your day. You don't hurry to text again. You don't start overthinking. You stay calm. That calmness sends something powerful. You're not desperate. You're not relying on her validation. You're focused in your own life. Do you know how uncommon that is? Most men fall apart the moment they feel ignored. But the man who doesn't chase, he is different. He makes us wonder, why isn't he trying harder? Why does he seem untroubled? That question alone starts a seed of curiosity. I'll give you a story that explains it perfectly. A friend of mine told me she ignored a guy's text on purpose, just to see if he'd chase. She said to me, "I expected him to double text. That's what most guys do." But when he didn't, she actually got annoyed. She couldn't stop looking at her phone, waiting for his reply. In the end, she texted him first just to get his attention back. That's the change I'm talking about. When you don't chase, her silence loses power. She realizes she's not controlling your emotions. Instead, she's the one wondering what's happening with you. So the next time a woman ignores you, remember this. Stay calm. Don't give her silence more importance than it deserves. The less you react, the more powerful your being there becomes in her mind. Before we continue, make sure you watch this video until the very end. The most important insights on dealing with being ignored are coming up. Don't miss them.
2. Get what her silence really means. Women don't ignore men for the very same reason every time. That's why your reaction shouldn't be for everyone. You have to understand the different meanings behind her silence. Sometimes it's about feelings. Maybe she's upset about something you said, but instead of talking to you directly, she pulls back to think. Women do this because silence feels less scary than conflict. Other times, she's testing you. She wants to see how much you'll chase, how much you need her. In her mind, if you start frantically looking for her attention, she learns that she can control you emotionally. That's not something a man ever wants to hand over. There are also times where her silence has nothing to do with you. Maybe she's busy with work. Maybe she's busy with family or personal stress, or maybe she just doesn't want to talk. Women, like men, have feelings that shift. Her silence might not be rejection, it might just be her needing room. The key here is not to guess quickly. If you think she's ignoring you because she doesn't like you anymore, you'll overreact. If you think she's ignoring you just to test you, you might get upset and defensive. Both of those responses kill attraction. What women respect is a man who doesn't let silence bother him. If she's ignoring you because she's upset, your calmness gives her time to come back. If she's ignoring you as a test, your lack of reaction shows her she can't control you. If she's ignoring you because she's truly busy, your patience proves you're sure in yourself. So instead of asking, "Why is she ignoring me?" change the question to, "How can I behave no matter what her reason is?" That way of thinking keeps you in control, while her silence, whatever the meaning, in the end works in your favor. 3. Silence is power. Use it back. One of the best moves a man can make when a woman ignores him is to meet her silence with silence. I know that sounds wrong, but think about it. What she waits for is for you to react, to chase, to ask for answers. The moment you do that, you give away your power. But if you go quiet too, everything changes. Here's why silence works. It worries her. When a woman ignores you, she often does it to get an emotional reaction out of you. If you don't give her that, she starts to doubt herself. Why isn't he chasing? Did he lose interest? Did I just push him away? That not being sure starts to work in your favor. It keeps safe your value. Silence shows that you're not desperate, you're not needy, and you're not going to ask for her attention. It tells her you have standards, and a man with standards is always more attractive. It changes the dynamic. Instead of her being in control by keeping back attention, now you've copied her energy, and suddenly she has to choose. Either she comes forward, or she could lose you completely. Here's how to do it right. Don't tell her about your silence. Don't say things like, "Fine, if you want to ignore me, I'll ignore you too." That's immature. You don't explain, you don't threaten, you just do it. Stay the same. If she ignores you for a few hours, don't right away jump back in the moment she replies. Follow her pace. Keep it calm and don't rush to give her silence with instant attention. Use the time well. Work on yourself. Focus on your goals. Build your life. When you're silent, it's not about sitting by the phone. It's about showing her and yourself that your life doesn't depend on her. Here's what often happens. The longer you stay calm and silent, the more curious she becomes. She starts looking at your social media, reading again your old texts, wondering why you haven't given up. And in time, most women break the silence first. They'll text you something simple like, "Hey, what are you up to?" Or even add a subtle test to see if you still care. Now, this doesn't mean silence is a trick. It's not about controlling, it's about self-control. It's about showing that if a woman doesn't value your attention, you're strong enough to take it away. And believe me, that's a message she'll never forget. Because when you learn silence, you force her to face the truth. Men who value themselves don't chase women who don't value their time. And that understanding alone can change the entire dynamic back in your favor. This is crucial knowledge. If you're finding this helpful, you need to see the rest. Keep watching to learn how to tell if you should pull back or walk away for good. Don't stop now.
4. When to pull back against when to walk away. Every man needs to see the difference between pulling back and walking away. These are two completely different moves, and knowing which one to use can stop you from wasting your energy on the wrong woman, or in other cases, save a relationship that just needs a fresh start. Pulling back means you lessen for a while your attention and energy. You're not stopping her off completely, but you're making space. This is what you do when a woman ignores you a little. Maybe she's slow to reply, not focused, or testing you. In this case, pulling back shows her you're not desperate and you can live without always needing validation. It's a quiet way of saying, "I'm not chasing. I'll give you room to decide if you want to be here."
walking away is for good. This is what you do when you see her behavior isn't just a test, but a habit. If she again and again disrespects you, ignores you, and doesn't value your company, then the best answer isn't to try harder, it's to leave completely. Walking away isn't weakness, it's the best form of self-respect. Here's how to know which one to use. Watch for patterns. One ignored text is not important. A week of changing behavior, that's a pattern. Don't overreact to little things, but don't ignore repeated actions either. See her investment. Is she trying elsewhere? Calling you, wanting to see you, showing interest in your life? If yes, she may just be busy or testing you. If not, she's left, and that's when walking away is wiser. Test her response. When you pull back, watch how she reacts. If she starts contacting you, you know she still values you. If she doesn't, she was already gone and you just kept yourself from wasting time. Here's the truth. Women test men to see where they are. If you fail the test by chasing harder when she ignores you, you look weak. If you do well on the test by pulling back, she'll respect you more. But if she's not testing and she's truly uninterested, then walking away is your only good move. The biggest mistake men make is staying too long. They mix up a lack of interest for a test, and they keep pulling back, waiting, hoping. Don't do that. If a woman doesn't value you, nothing you do will change it. But when you know how to pull back the correct way and when to walk away for good, you guard your dignity and keep your power. Because finally, your energy is your money, and a wise man doesn't use it where it's not valued. 5. Taking back control of the frame. One of the most missed parts of dealing with a woman who ignores you is this: who controls the frame of the relationship? The frame is the unseen dynamic that says who leads, who follows, and whose world controls the conversation. If she's ignoring you, she's trying to move that frame in her favor. She wants to see if she can get you reacting, chasing, and changing your behavior around hers. Here's what most men do wrong. They give up the frame immediately. She ignores a text and they double text. She gives quick replies and they ask what's wrong. She doesn't make plans and they try harder. Every one of those actions puts her in control. You're playing inside her frame, and once you give it up, she loses respect for you. So how do you take it back? Stop looking for validation. The moment you start asking, "Did I do something wrong?" or "Are you mad at me?" you've already lost the frame. A man who knows his worth doesn't ask for reassurance. Match her effort, not her excuses. If she's giving little, you give little. If she's ignoring, you don't push. You copy, not chase. This shifts the power back to you because you're no longer reacting with your feelings. Go back to your focus. Instead of thinking only about her attention, shift the light back to your life, your work, your goals, your hobbies. When you put yourself first, she feels the difference. That energy says, "I'm the prize, not you." Use silence as a tool. Silence makes her question herself. If she's ignoring you to test you, your lack of reaction changes the story. Instead of you wondering what she's doing, she's now wondering why you're so calm, why you haven't fallen apart, why you're not chasing. Taking back the frame isn't about playing games. It's about being the leader. A woman feels most attracted when she can trust your strength. If ignoring you makes you come undone, she knows you're not strong. But if ignoring you makes you be stronger in your own frame, she sees a man she cannot control. And here's the surprise: that's when she respects you more. And respect always makes attraction stronger. Never forget, whoever controls the frame controls the path. If you want to deal with a woman ignoring you, your job isn't just to respond, it's to change the frame so that you lead and she follows. Don't go anywhere. The next part reveals how to build real value and the final, most important sign that it's time to walk away. Stay with Stephanie until the end to get the full power of the manipulated mind.
6. Building scarcity and value. When a woman ignores you, the first thought most men have is to try and show their worth to her. They over-explain, they chase harder, they make themselves too easy to get. But here's the truth: value isn't shown with words, it's shown through scarcity. Think about it. Diamonds are expensive, not because they're the most beautiful stones, but because they're rare. If they were all over the place, nobody would care. The same is true with men.
A man who is always available, always replying right away, always waiting for her call, loses value in her eyes. She thinks, if I can have him anytime I want, how special can he really be? So if she is ignoring you, this is your opportunity to build scarcity and fix the balance. Pull back your attention. Attention is your most important currency. If she's ignoring you, stop giving her with constant texts, calls, or likes on her posts. Let her feel the loss of your energy. That silence becomes stronger than any message you could send. Increase your choices. Women can tell when a man is desperate versus when he has other options. If you're talking to other women, focusing on your friends and contacts, or simply living a full life, your energy changes. You're no longer holding tightly to her attention because your world doesn't focus on her. Invest in yourself. Scarcity isn't just about holding back. It's about becoming a man who's hard to reach because he's really building something valuable. Your career, your fitness, your lifestyle, your hobbies. All of this makes your perceived value bigger. When she sees that you're getting better, she realizes she could lose a man who's moving forward with or without her. Time is important. Don't always be the first to respond. Don't always be available when she finally decides to show interest. Being careful with your time forces her to think again and see you as a man who values himself. Scarcity changes the dynamic completely. Instead of you chasing her, she starts to chase you because she feels you moving out of her hands. And this isn't playing games. This is nature. Women are made to desire men who stand out, men who aren't easily available, men who act like a prize. So when she ignores you, don't get upset. Don't beg. Don't explain. Instead, move back, build your scarcity, and let your value grow. When she realizes she's not the main point of your world, that's when her curiosity, respect, and attraction begin to come back. 7. When to walk away for good. There comes a time where a woman's behavior is no longer about testing you or messing with attraction. It's about disrespect. And as a man, you need to know when to stop giving your time, your energy, and your feelings. Ignoring you again and again, giving you false hope, or treating you like an extra choice is a clear sign that she does not value you. At that point, the strongest move you can make is to walk away forever. Here's how you know it's time to leave. Constant ignoring. If she ignores you, not once, not twice, but many times over time, it's no longer a test. She's showing you where you are in her life. If you keep chasing, you're letting her know it's okay to disrespect you. Unequal investment. If you're always starting things, always planning, always doing all the work in the interaction, and she never matches your energy, then you're not in a fair connection. You're asking for very little, and that's not who you want to be. Rude behavior. If she ignores you while clearly spending time with other men, showing you that she puts them over you, that's your sign. You're not her main concern, and that's fine, but the mistake men make is remaining in that position, hoping she'll change. She won't. You feel empty. If her ignoring you constantly leaves you nervous, questioning yourself, and not believing in your worth, that's bad for you. A woman you build with should add calm, not trouble. If it feels bad, it's probably wrong. Walking away for good isn't about anger or payback, it's about self-respect. You're not closing the door hard, you're simply choosing not to waste time where you're not valued. And here's the good part of it. When you walk away for good, you send the strongest signal possible. You show her that her ignoring didn't hurt you, it only showed her true place in your life. A man who can walk away is a man who can't be controlled. That's the best power. Women respect it, men need it, and you should have it. When a woman starts ignoring you, it's one of those times that can either destroy you or build you up as a man. Most men take the wrong road. They chase harder, beg for attention, or get lost in overthinking. But the truth is, a woman ignoring you isn't the final part of the story. It's a test, a shift in how things work, and most importantly, an opportunity for you to show strength. From Stephanie and the Manipulated Mind, you've now seen the psychology behind her behavior. Sometimes it's a test of your confidence, sometimes it's her way of making space, and other times it's a clear sign she's losing interest. No matter the reason, the solution is always the same. Respond with calmness, self-control, and strong self-respect. Don't try too hard. Don't chase. Don't allow her silence to decide your worth. Instead, use the space to your benefit. Focus on yourself. let her feel you're not being there. And if she respects you, she'll come back with more force. If she doesn't, you'll have already moved on to better chances without wasting time. That's what divides men who struggle with women from men who do well in dating and relationships: the ability to stand strong when tested. Remember this: women may like your looks, your success, or your charm, but what truly gets their respect is your ability to walk away when you're not valued. Attraction is built on respect, and the man who can stay calm, in control, and not needing a certain outcome will always be the winner. That's how you win. This is the complete guide. If this helped you see relationships clearly, you need to take action. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss Stephanie's guidance from the manipulated mind. Like this video if you learned something valuable, and share it with a friend who needs to see it. Your support helps us bring you more truth.